Let me know when you're ready.
Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, we have open slots available in the Dragonlance campaign on Tuesdays, the GREYHAWK campaign on Sundays, not Tuesdays, Saturdays, I apologize. The GREYHAWK one on Sundays, which is starting session 0 this Sunday, and then the following one will be session 1. We have open slots in our EXANDRIA campaign, which is now going to Marquette, not this one, on the Tuesday early slot. We have one open slot available in the Tuesday evening, which is a homebrew world, where everybody is playing through the 1980s as teenagers that are freshmen in high school. And lastly, we have one open slot available in this game now for our epic lovers. Starting at level 20 isn't too bad, is it? But I think that'll be all my shameless self-promoting. If you're interested in any of that, reach out, let me know. You can go through our Patreon, which is listed down in the description below. Message me. Be more than happy to, talk to you and all that jazz. And yeah, I think that'll be everything. Go ahead, tell us what happened last session.
Sure. So, last session, after we got, after Liara's capture, we were in combat with a monk who was on speed, took cocaine, who was on morphine, who was on pretty much every single enhancement you could think of. He was almost able to get away from us, but we were actually able to kill him with a magical arrow from Glacies, who managed to finally take him down before he got away. After we took down the monk, we had a discussion about where Yara was from Glacies. We knew that we were going to have to go through a desert, and to prepare for that, we split up a couple of groups. Some of us in the group got potions. Some of us got magic items, and that stuff was off camera. So if you're watching from last week, that's why you're not seeing us going to do that. We did it off camera. So that is pretty much the gist of what we did. Not a whole lot.
All right. So, everybody. You all ended up going to sleep. Waking up to join on the many different airships that are now flying out. Flying out towards Taurus. Out there is where Ares Arena resides, and where the massive battle royale is going to take place. You arrive, getting VIP seats where you're able to overlook at this spectacle laid before you. The arena is a masterwork of magical creation, a sprawling, dynamic environment that transitions seamlessly from a lush, dense jungle to a sprawling, arid desert, and then to a serene lake. Each area alive with its own vibrant details. To your left, the jungle throbs with life, towering trees draped in moss and flowing vines stretch skyward, their canopies casting dappled shadows over the fern-laden ground. The air is thick with the rich scent of earth and the continuous symphony of strange birds, or maybe mimicries of them, the rustling of leaves suggesting the presence of hidden creatures, mysterious and foreboding. The jungle promises danger. Turning your gaze, the environment shifts dramatically. Oh, welcome, Wyatt. Where was I? Shifts dramatically to the harsh, sun-baked expanse of a desert. Golden sands stretch out, undiluting its soft, rigid shape. You can feel the heat radiating off of it. It's palpable even from your distance. And you can see the unforgiving terrain. Scattered cacti and resilient shrubs dot the landscape, providing sparse cover and little respite from the overhead sun which beats down, making the sands shimmer like a sea of gold. Beyond the desert, the environment softens again into a tranquil beauty of a large, clear lake. Its calm waters reflect the azure sky above, creating a stark contrast to the desert's severity. Here, the arena offers a cool reprieve with its gentle, lapping waters, edged by smooth pebbles and lush grasses. The strategic depth of water could be either a hazard or a helper in the skirmishes, adding an element of unpredictability to the challenges ahead. So everybody, as VIP viewers, which of these terrains would you like to look at and be seated to look down at and observe?
Wait, what? Why do we get to look at them? Sorry, I was late.
We're describing the Battle Royale. Jungle, desert, lake. Which one do you want to be watching the fights happening near?
Oh, like 100%.
Jungle, 100%.
Desert. It's wide open.
Put me in the lake, because that sounds more peaceful.
Oh, I said desert. Sorry.
I think you were muted.
Yeah, I was muted. I tried to mute myself just in case.
No problem. Well, as you watch from the edge of your seat, the arena erupts into chaos as over 36 of the universe's most legendary warriors and ambitious hopefuls converge in a spectacular display of might and magic. The air crackles with energy, every eye fixed on the unfolding battles that span across the meticulously crafted environment of jungle, desert, and lakeside. The first notable clash ignites between Darwin, this wizard that is unknown to anybody, with a very unique arsenal to his disposal, and Herency. Sorry. Sorry. Darwin unleashes a flurry of arcane spells, each one more inventive and unpredictable than the last. However, Herency, moving with an otherworldly grace and terrifying precision, counters effortlessly. With wings unfurled and eyes ablaze with divine fire, Herency summons a surge of celestial energy that sweeps through the battlefield, decisively overpowering Darwin's defenses. The crowd gasps as Darwin is enveloped in a blinding light, and when it fades, Herency stands victorious, his ethereal form barely disturbed by the encounter. The first major death. Meanwhile, in another corner of the arena, Luna Moonshade, the infamous archwizard, who mastery of forbidden magics is both feared and revered, finds herself surrounded by a host of combatants, eager to claim her title. The desert stands around her the desert sands around her swirl with the energy of her spells as she bends the very laws of magic to her will. just as she appears overwhelmed by the sheer number of forces attacking. The Scourge of the Blue Veil, elusive dreamwalking ranger, materializes from the shadows in an attempt to ambush her. But Luna, with a calm demeanor that belies her furious power, conjures a devastating arcane explosion that radiates outwards, decimating her assailants in a spectacular display of raw magical power. The Scourge vanishes just as suddenly as he appears, she appears, swallowed by the sands from which he came, leaving Luna standing alone amidst the ruin of these dozen or so foes. In the densest part of the desert, the ground trembles under the weight. Oh, sorry, I forgot to X her out. The ground trembles under the weight of Gavin, this vampire lord who rampages fury, leaves a trail of destruction in his wake. His roars echo through the trees as he searches for worthy opponents. But it is Damon, the fierce, unstoppable killer, who finds him first. The two colossal forces collide, their battle obscured by the thick canopy of the jungle that they manage to find their way over into. The sounds of their confrontation are primal and terrifying, a symphony of growls, the clash of steel, and the scattering of trees. When silence finally falls, it is Damon who emerges from the jungle's shadows, his expression unreadable and his weapons bloodied, leaving the fate of Gavin to the whispered guesses of the spectators. The arena is lively at this point. You can see the blood stretching across the landscape and the devastating force of just a few of the most feared and fierce combatants in this universe. As the dust settles from the previous skirmishes, a sudden hush falls over the crowd, their attention drawn to a new epicenter of tension: Heresy. The celestial entity whose grace and might had already subdued one of the arena's mightiest now intercepts Damon, the relentless killer whose path of destruction seemed unstoppable. The contrast between the two is stark, the divine radiance of Heresy clashing with the dark, brooding intensity of Damon. As they face each other in the heart of the jungle, Heresy's voice booms across the arena, resonating with a power that seems to shake the air. You shall not pass unchallenged, creature of darkness. Your path of destruction ends with me. Damon responds not with words, but with a sneer. His weapons ready, his eyes alight with the thrill of the hunt. The clash that ensues is nothing short of a cataclysm. Heresy, with wings unfurled and aglow with celestial light, summons blades of divine energy slashing through the air with precision and wrath. Damon counters with a ferocity born out of something dark and sinister. His twin blades, dark as night, absorbing the light around them, each strike aiming not just to defeat, but to annihilate. The battle rages, shifting rapidly between the dense jungle foliage and the open spaces where Heresy's wings carry him aloft. Diving and weaving through Damon's relentless assaults, the crowd is on edge of their seats, gasping and shouting as the two titans exchange blows that shake the ground and split trees. In a moment of unparalleled intensity, Damon manages to close the distance, his movements a blur of shadow and malice. With a roar that echoes like thunder, he swings his cursed blade with all his might, severing one of Herency's luminescent wings. The Celestial screams, a sound of both fury and agony as his divine form descends, crashing into the jungle floor. The earth trembles upon his impact, a testament to the force of their battle. Wounded, but not yet defeated, Herency rises, his remaining wing shimmering with fading light, his face a mask of righteous fury. But Damon is relentless. With a cold, dark grin, he advances, his blade ready for the final cruel blow. The struggle is brutal and brief. Damon overpowers the wounded Celestial, and with a savage twist of his blade, he tears off Herency's remaining wing, casting it aside like a broken thing. Herency, now grounded and diminished, fights with fading strength, but it is not enough. In a final act of ferocity, Damon grasps Herency's head, and with a terrible roar, rips it from the Celestial's shoulders. The crowd is silent for a heartbeat, stunned by the savagery and the finale of the duel. Then, as Damon holds his trophy aloft, the arena erupts into an uproar, a mixture of awe and horror. The brutal victory cements Damon's reputation, a force of unstoppable darkness inside of this arena. You guys are typing a lot. The atmosphere in the arena crackles with anticipation as the final climactic duel takes shape. The sun hangs low in the sky, casting long shadows across the battlefield where Damon, the harbinger of death to so many champions, finally encounters Luna Moonshade. The stage is set for this epic showdown that promises to surpass all that has come before. Luna stands posed at the edge of the lake, her robes fluttering in the gentle breeze, her eyes alight with a fierce determination. As Damon approaches, the ground beneath his feet cracking with his very step. The tension between them is palpable. This is not just a battle of strength against strength, but a raw power against the deep, cunning well of magical prowess. With a fierce cry, Damon charges, his weapons drawn, exuding lethal intent. Luna, her hands weaving complex arcane gestures, responds not with retreat, but with a formidable barrage of spells. The air around her dances with energy as she unleashes torrents of ice and fire, bolts of lightning, and spheres of pure magical force. For the first time, Damon reels under the assault, wounds searing the magical fire and ice. His eyes grin, his usual grin replaced with a snarl of frustration. The battle rages fiercely, moving from the lake's edge through the shaping sands of the desert and into the dense foliage of the jungle. Luna's spells reshape the very terrain. Water from the lake rises to form barriers of ice. The sands swirl and harden into glassy traps. Vines and thorns lash out as if alive. Each spell is cast not only with precision, but with a strategist's mind, anticipating and countering Damon's every move. Damon, driven by a fury sparked by his rare vulnerability, redoubles his efforts. Each swing of his blade carves through Luna's magical defenses. Each step he takes leaves the ground scorched and trembling. The collision of immense forces sends shockwaves echoing through the arena, drawing gasps and shouts from the enthralled audience. In a climactic moment, Daemon breaks through a particularly vicious barrier of lightning, closing the gap between him and Luna. With a roar, he swings his blade in a deadly arc, aiming at her neck. Luna, seemingly cornered, meets his eyes with a calm that belies the chaos around them. As the blade connects, her form shatters into a million shimmering pieces, revealing that what Daemon had been fighting all along was just a simulacrum. An intricate illusion spun from ice and magic. The realization dawns on the crowd in a collective intake of breath. The real Luna had outplayed them all. Her true self never even on the battlefield. Daemon stands amidst the remnants of the shattered simulacrum. His victory hollow, his expression one of grudging respect mixed with the dawning awareness of the true extent of Luna's cunning. As the sun begins to settle, you all watch as Daemon very casually walks towards the exit of this arena. You see the announcer wander over towards him, and as the announcer begins to reach and touch for Daemon with a swiftness that only Nettlevine and Vindir, I believe, and Iblis can keep up with, you watch Daemon swipes his blade and beheads the announcer. The body remains there for a few paces and then collapses to the ground as this strange fellow, unknown by any, simply walks out of the arena, the last man standing.
Nettlevine gives a standing ovation. Oh, bravo! That was absolutely excellent!
5 out of 10.
Fuck you.
You could have went to the judge yourself, but you
Out
didn't.
for you, 10 out of 10, but I thought
I'm joking. Trust me, I'm not that self-conscious. A little less.
I killed Luna with a piece of glass once. That's all Glaze is.
It didn't stick. But Casimir, did you choose jungle or desert? I forget.
I chose desert.
You missed the actual collision between Daemon and Gavin. Unfortunately, you weren't able to spy exactly what happened, but clearly Daemon had overpowered him and, by the looks of it, made it look easy.
Yeah, just try to shift around, around outside so that you can try to spot anything that might remain,
Roll
or
me
any sights of the battle there.
Roll me an investigation. Damn, that's a shitty roll.
I'll add a dice to that, D12.
26. As you are looking through, you have to push a few people out of your way and run down to one of the lower standing areas as you're scanning through the jungle. And the same moment you look out into that jungle and you can see Gavin's body lying there. You also notice Daemon has walked up to one of these other landings and seems to be looking around through the crowd out of the corner of your eye. You look back at Gavin and back at Damon. Gavin is a husk. His body was drained completely. His neck was snapped with ease. Casimir, you're strong, but you would not be capable of snapping Gavin's neck with ease. You would need a blade to cut through the muscle.
He takes note of that. Out of curiosity, does he know what would happen if someone was to enter this now that the battle's finished?
If anybody else entered after you, it would have to be a fight to the death.
Gotcha.
Nobody
stay
can
where he
leave
is.
until there's only one person alive.
Okay.
You see Damon looks over towards you, Casimir. And begins walking slowly. You recognize the familiar steps of an unbothered predator as he approaches to you. Are you the most powerful one?
One of what?
Vampire.
Not yet.
He turns and begins walking away.
You seem to have done that with ease.
He looks back. Luna was fun. The others were not worthy of dying.
You seem like you've had your fill of him, at least.
You see him look down at the ground with still a cold expression without any real signs of emotion. I'll never be full.
Are you one of us?
He turns to look at you. No. As he continues walking away, you hear his voice enter into your mind. You're one of me.
So that's who you are. I'll see you soon.
Good. Be worthy. And he walks out of the arena.
He's figured out who he is, then. I am assuming right now he feels extremely hungry.
Incredibly so.
Yeah, he's
And-
gonna.
Even more than that, you feel an unrivaled need to go save. Well, what's her name again? Glacis. No, the other one.
Liara.
Liara.
Yeah. He'll regroup with people. He'll grab a snack on the way. And he's just grabbing anyone.
I'm about to say, what does grabbing a snack mean for Casimir?
Oh, you guys watch. He simply grabs some random person, snaps their neck, and feeds.
Oh.
Shame.
He'll
And
pick
okay.
one that
Okay.
seems a bit. Actually, let me just roll this real quick.
Charisma is to maintain yourself.
He'll pick one that looks a little bit more, scummier, morally grey.
A pickpocket, sure.
Yeah.
You guys all saw him stealing from people.
Yeah, so it's just like, yoink, you're mine now. Regroup with the rest. Well, we've seen how that turned out. We have a job to do. Are we ready?
Casimir, darling, you should really invest in some, I don't know, juice boxes. I mean, like actual juice boxes, not like flesh juice boxes, but like, I don't know, blood packs.
Yes, I have traits of blood wine.
Okay. We don't need to just randomly blowing our cover once we go into magical Azkaban, you know?
We might be further away though that I might not need to eat as much. But right now, the longer we stay here, the more I will probably grab.
Touché.
Make sure you're good.
I'll be good when we're on our way.
Fair enough.
Well, now that the thing's over with, we're gonna have to worry about Ares trying to kill us now?
Yes.
Not until the tournament is entirely over. It wasn't just this match. I believe we still have some time.
Quicker we get Liara back, the better.
We need to leave.
Yes.
Shall we be off then?
Where's Desmond?
I have just watched all of that. I've never seen anybody just straight up beat Luna.
I killed her with a piece of glass.
But that wasn't this. Not when she's. It's okay.
I mean, that wasn't Luna though either.
Do you really think that a simulacrum would be that much weaker than the original?
Yes.
And she still gave that Damon a run for his money.
Because Simulacrum knows that if it dies, it's not the end of the world. When you can actually die is when you really fight your hardest.
Okay.
True.
That's why she brought the Simulacrum, because she knew that she could possibly lose.
I got a couple of airships that are picking up as many of Liara's friends as her Simulacrum knows. Yeah. And they're going to be taken to No Man's. Shall we be off to Marquette?
I think so. One of you should take the staff and attune to it. Or do whatever it needs to do. Only two of you can use it, but we got that last session. The ones that can use it, take it from me.
Sorry, I'm reading.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't need to be a right now thing, because it can be like an attune when we need it, but...
The attunement part is what hurts.
Mm-hmm.
How did the rest of your trips go the other day?
I mean, it was what it was. It wasn't... We didn't come back empty-handed, but we didn't come back as fruitful as we thought we could have.
Yeah, I sold a 2 silver extendable ladder for a lot of money. I keep fucking up her voice. Yeah, I sold a ladder.
You did get this very cute eye patch. It's interesting. Kind of helps me see better, ironically.
No,
I see
I'm not
so
going to
good.
question it. Did you lose an eye in the process?
Well, you'd wish, but I didn't.
So you're covering an eye, and you could. I'm not
See,
going to question it.
See, even better. Isn't that just fascinating? Crazy how magic works.
She's from a turtle named Apples. I don't know what you expect.
We should go. Does everyone have what they need?
I believe we do.
So, you all gather together. Desmond tells you all of you have planes walked before, right?
I mean, is that any different than walking around the abyss?
Yeah, it's plane shift, the spell. Wait, you've never experienced plane shift before?
No, I don't think I have.
Just Liara's version.
The Dream of the Blue Veil bullshit?
Yeah.
Oh, which is so much... It's an easy transition, really. Huh. Okay. So, first and foremost, tense your entire body. Keep your eyes shut, your mouth shut. If you have other appendages that can open, close them. And while we're transporting, it's very important to maintain that stiffness and do not release your grips on one another's hands, okay? All right, everybody hold hands.
Should we close our eyes as well? Is this similar to when the universe got folded over? Don't worry about it.
Somewhat, actually, yeah.
I think we had to close our eyes so that we didn't get blinded through that.
Yeah. Just, you know, if your eyes are open and you mentally can't withstand what happens, you can... You ever see what happens when you put somebody's head into a lake of lava?
Yes.
That can be your brain.
Yes.
All right, hold hands. We're getting the fuck out of these.
So what happens if I keep my mouth open? Am I gonna catch like a extraplanar bug or something?
Go ahead and try it. And he casts plate shifts.
Tell me what it tastes like, and then she closes her eyes.
Was anybody gonna experiment and keep either their eyes or their mouths open?
Hell no. I
Nope.
just want to know what the answer was. I'm not a scientist. That's Casimir.
So, you all feel your bodies immediately get swept up into the ether and then dematerialize. As you become this raw magic, you begin to feel yourself moving at this incredible pace, exiting out of whatever tunnel was created from your essences and rematerializing down. You immediately fall and collapse to the ground as you appear, and I'm gonna roll... Wait. I feel like Nettlevine has some bad luck today. Nettlevine, roll a D100.
Why you gotta do that to me, bro?
I mean... I gotta bully somebody.
Why you gotta bully me?
Oh, 55 is perfectly average. Let me see. Okay, that's it. Okay. When you all land, you slam into the ground and you feel this very coarse sand across your bodies. You feel a radiating heat that is punching and crisping against all of you as you are lying there, and you begin to open your mouths as you realize your entire body and everything in you is now covered in sand. You stand up and you begin looking about. You see this bright, shining, hostile sun beating down on top of you all. You look around and there does not appear to be any solid structures as far as your eyes can see in any direction. There's nothing but these rolling hills that have been formed specifically by the shifting winds of change ever persisted inside of this desert.
I think we stuck the landing, right?
Yeah. That's about as best as you could hope for it to go. Ah. All right, guys. Well, bye.
How are we
Bye.
supposed to get back if she's dead?
I believe in you guys. You can figure it out.
Come back here in 9 days.
Fine, but I have one demand. I want some authentic lasagna, okay? I hear it's amazing.
It's lasagna.
None of us
Lasagna?
can make
Okay.
it. This could be-
We'll do what we can.
Well, you better have it or I'm leaving without your ass.
Yes, forget it.
If Liara's dead, then we're not gonna be able to get you that.
Why? Someone else can make it. This is the birthplace of the... Anyway, see ya. He plane shifts himself away.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Commune with Nature.
Okay, roll it in chat.
It's a free spell because of the new ranges stuff. Commune with Nature, just throw it in chat, public roll. Just literally just gonna ask direction towards Black Mountain, and if there's anything we should avoid in the immediate area and coming up.
So, terrain and bodies of water prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead from other planes of existence. Buildings, for example, could determine the location of powerful undead in the area. Okay, so you get to learn 3 of those things, right?
What location nearby? She just wants where's Black Mountain and
All right,
anything to avoid.
So, terrain and bodies of water. That's what you're trying to figure out. Okay. Where you are, the terrain seems to be nothing but sands and a handful of naturally carved tunnels underneath the water, or underneath the surface of the sands. You can sense that there is a well of water nearby, within about 1.5 miles from your current location, as well as what appears to be a stone-shaped building in that general direction.
We
There
don't
you go.
want to know where here. Well, she's more trying to like figure out which way towards the mountain range.
All right, so
Once I can
you
see
don't
it.
commune with nature is not which way is it? It's what is within 3 miles of me.
All right then.
That's what
Yeah,
that
just
spell does.
anything dangerous that we should avoid.
So people, powerful celestials, fae, fiends. All right, so just powerful creatures in location. There appears to be a couple of powerful worms underneath the sand, and well, within 3 miles of you, there also appears to be a dragon.
You guys want to kill a dragon?
Is it
Alright.
on the way?
Is it on the way? Should I
You
just-
don't know which direction the mountain is.
Can I? Okay, let's narrow down where we're at right now. Where's the sun in the sky?
Roll me a survival.
Guidance.
Let's go. And I'm in my favorite terrain, so advantage. 23. That was real low roll. RD4.
Yeah.
25.
Okay. You know the cardinal directions based off the sun's layout. You've been to Exandria before, so you know. Sun rises in the east, falls in the west.
Okay. She's. No, I'm guessing she hasn't been to Marquette though.
No. But you're aware of Marquette. Jaman Saord is the ruler of Marquette, who is beyond protective of everybody within the city, They're rumored to be an eternal creature of some variety. People don't know what they are. Incredibly hostile to powerful individuals that break their laws. However, the laws of Marquette are pretty cut and dry. If someone steals from you, you're allowed to cut off their hand. If somebody lies to you, you're allowed to cut off their tongue. If somebody assaults you, you're allowed to kill them.
We know there's a powerful dragon nearby. Maybe it's him. Okay. South would be this direction. Let's just keep going till we hit the mountains, and then I can find Black Mountain from there. And I'll make it a point to avoid any of the worms or anything like that.
Indeed. We'll have to be in tip-top shape if we're going to do a jailbreak, you know?
So about that, I know a few of the people that are going to be guarding this, and one of them happens to be a bridge burner.
Bridge burner as in gaslighting, or bridge burner as in arson?
Bridge burner as in mercenary. And works for me.
We'll tell them to stand down.
That's what I was going to do, or at least give them the opportunity.
I'm now realizing something that you messaged me about early in the week. He works for Vasselheim.
He started up the bridge burners as a member.
Yeah, but he doesn't work for the Whisk Collective. He never joined them.
I thought they all did.
No, they were all offered the opportunity,
die.
and many of them went like, fuck you, no.
Alright, well, we know there's a lizard folk there. If it turns out to be a red lizard folk by the name Kuma, which I'll probably recognize, but for some reason I get separated, she's gonna pull out a pair of shoes. One of you, not you, looking at Vindir, who has a tattoo on his arm. Hold on to these and show them these. And say, Lauren sent us. And give them the option to leave. Who's taking the shoes? Also, I need these back.
Not me.
What type of shoes are they?
They're bugs.
Utterly hideous.
They're very out of season, too. Like somebody poached them.
You have knockoffs? Oh, Lord.
They're not knockoffs, they're real, they're just old.
Is anyone going to take this?
You take them.
I think they're best on you.
You don't have to wear them, you just have to show them to them if we're separated.
Yes, but if they get in my way, I always planning on killing anybody. So, sure, I can try to temper things. No
We're
promises.
better off having allies here than enemies.
It's only if they get in my way.
That's the point of a jail. Okay. Let's just keep heading south.
Okay. You all continue your journey southwards, following the sun and managing to find a fairly easy path down towards that direction. You seem to have appeared here in Marquette early into the day. I need con saves from everybody who is living. Disadvantage if you're in heavy armor.
Would I have advantage because fire resistant and...
Oh,
favorite
fire resistant? You're fine.
Okay.
Oh, 11.
You know what? You're staying hydrated. You're drinking plenty of water. I assume you're the one carrying the massive gourd that Vindir will fill up with create food and water.
I would assume so.
Yeah. Vindir, subtract 1 spell slot per day for create water, and you guys can ignore that entire mechanic.
Because I assume that Well, actually, no. So I'm basically a huge creature when it comes to carrying capacity.
Yeah, you can carry a gourd, no problem. But is that all right with you, Vindir, or fuck them?
No, that's fine. I'm trying to create water. There we go.
Mm-hmm. And that's enough water for all of you to drink every day. So, Nettlevine, Vindir, you two are finding this incredibly taxing. Walking through the desert, being beaten down by the sun. The heat is just non-stop. And Nettlevine, for you, you're not a summer fae. You don't like it being all hot all the time. That shit sucks. And Vindir, you can feel your body beginning to cook underneath your armor. Even with having the proper cloak to try to repress it a little bit, just the heat that gets stuck to you underneath it is just becoming more and more tedious to deal with. That's after a few hours of traveling, though.
Why'd she have to get herself put into a prison in the middle of the desert? Like, what the hell?
I don't think she had much of a choice in it.
Well, she kind of did. She just chose to stay with her beliefs.
Ooh, is anybody gonna finally find out what happened in there?
What do you mean?
Well, they asked her not to bring Shar out of the moon, and she said, no, I'm going to anyways. And then that's when they took her.
We knew that was going to happen anyway. The thing
Well,
that shouldn't have happened is the meeting in the first place, and not when she was alone. Well, alone with you.
I thought she would at least lie. I mean, she always lies.
No, she doesn't. Half the time she's actually quite honest, and it's what gets her into so much trouble.
I know. You said half the time. That means the other time she's not, which is fine. I don't care. Been the truth she could have done. But what's happened has happened, and we now have to fix it.
And when the bodies lay broken at the end of this, it can be a message that no one does it again.
Yeah. I mean, I, from my understanding, it was only the Wisp Collective that could kidnap her anyways, and if we're showing up in their little prison fortress, there's a good chance there's not going to be a Wisp Collective by the time we leave.
Probably not. Even if they try to hand her over, also be a temporary retreat. So that they can probably come and attack us again.
I need an insight check, Casimir.
21.
You have a pretty firm grasp on your party's capabilities. You're not sure if you can think of a way that you would be able to defend Liara from Damon. And that thought just like creeps into your mind and pisses you off.
Yeah, he knows that. And he's also not sure that he can do it from Luna either. Although she seems protected now. So maybe he doesn't need to worry about that. We'll see. But that's a future problem.
Problem for
Nothing.
future you.
What?
That's a problem for future you.
Yeah.
Well, could be worse. She could be dead.
She's already died before. Look what happened then.
When did she die? Oh, yeah.
She died in the Feywilds, and we
Yeah.
eliminated one of the corpse. Sorry, little vine, but they deserved it.
Now that I think about it, we killed a lot of people in the Feywilds.
We did.
Like every day.
Yes. They did something they should not have. These people should have learned a lesson from that. They haven't. Now they'll get taught it.
Nettlevine, you realize they're talking about your people.
Talking mad shit about your people right now.
Do you remember those cabbage people that Gabby
What
tried
do you
to
mean, you
defend?
people?
What do
And then
you
I-
mean? Sorry, go ahead.
I couldn't resist. Sorry.
Was that the one that y'all killed because they annoyed you?
No,
There
I
was-
don't think we all did that. I don't think that was a group thing. I feel like that was more a... What's your name again? Or what is... Sorry. What is it we're supposed to call you?
My name's Lauren.
I'll
Huh.
try to remember that. There's also the ice one, is there not?
She just
I had
Like-
my own grudge to fill, and I'm just a little pissed off that you got to that first. You know, I'm honestly curious, Casimir.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so determined to rescue our adorable little shed anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's in love with her.
Yeah, I don't need any roll inside for that one.
No. She's a front.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
a loyal ally.
Plus, she is one of the most powerful beings in the universe. And Ares is probably still going to come after us.
You
We
know
need
that
to-
matters.
Hmm. Well, for one, if this prison doesn't have air conditioning by the time we get inside, I'm going to be cloud killing every single person in the vicinity.
As long as it's not her, do as you want.
This prison's also going to have a lot of bad people in it. Suggest you do that. to
Oh,
them.
it's not going to be empty?
No.
Oh.
So
Jailbreak, jailbreak, jailbreak.
comes to another thing. If we do not think we can handle the Wisp Collective, it may be good to maybe enlist one or two of these prisoners.
Do you know ones that are there?
Would I, Joey? I actually don't know. I only know one prisoner there.
Roll me a
Other
history check.
surprised Thunderbrand's not there. She's gonna say under her breath.
Everybody loves him. What are you talking about?
No, I mean like guarding it.
Oh, yeah.
21, almost the best roll I could have got.
So, Jimmy's on a work release program where they allow him to leave because of his good time already spent in there. However, they do make it so it's impossible for him to purchase specific high-level explosives because of fear of what would happen. Last you heard, there's this one person named Lelixa that they were trying to get and put in there, but she's protected by the Lyceum. You know that there's also... Oh, Obi Dobby.
Obi Dobby. Who's that?
Yes. He is an exceptionally dangerous fiend. he's able to meld his entire body into whatever shadows exist. And he frequently does that to stalk after people and make it look like they are mass murderers and then slip away.
What devil is he under?
Demon. Not devil.
Oh, it's a demon? Oh. We're not letting Abadabi out. In fact, we should kill it. It's a demon. There's a girl named Lelixa there who would be very
They
happy
are
to kill.
trying to capture Lelixa.
She might be there. Other than that, I don't know.
If we need to cause a distraction, I'm not against it. They can clean up their own mess. Should any of them live? If breaking them out causes them to be distracted, thinking about the bigger problems, then so be it.
I still need to find Jimmy's cage and break whatever magic's putting him on this parole.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Somebody that's gonna change the universe.
We could
Oh,
do
so we
that
have
in about
two
8
universe-
different ways.
We have two
No.
universe changers in this prison.
This person, unlike your robotic friend looking at looking at Bulkhead, makes weapons. Very powerful weapons.
They can make our weapons then.
Have you not seen Casimir? That dude's a walking weapon.
This person can make a weapon that could stop the abyss, and I need him to make it.
Hmm.
You can't stop the abyss.
That's a story for another time. I'm gonna look forward. Is there
You begin
Any-
seeing through the mirage. Sorry. There is something approaching as you. I was just letting you guys roleplay. You begin to see through the mirage of the horizon that there's a building taking shape not very far away from you. And as you are walking towards it, you all feel a gust of wind push past you, and when you look up into the air, there's a sky ship flying overhead.
should shoot it down?
Oh, is it the
Why?
police already?
It might lead us where we're needing to go. Can I tell how high does it look up?
Around 1,000 feet or so, maybe 2.
Might
Yeah, that's
also
more than I can
inform our-
go.
might also inform our enemies that we're coming. In fact, if
Don't-
we went to that tower over there, I would tell you to kill everybody in it.
Well, how do we know that they're their enemies? They could just be minding their own business.
Everybody here is our enemy till we get to that mountain.
They already know that we're coming.
They don't know when or how many.
The only unknown is you.
That could change.
But right now, I think that's more a signal or a sign of what direction we should go to get to some form of civilization. We should follow that.
Don't think civilization's the move, but I'll take you to one.
Well, where do you suggest we go to get our bearings?
Oh, we
What
keep
do you
going
think
south.
that is?
We keep going south till we hit the mountains. What he showed us on the map before we went, it was to the east after that.
Then where do you think that is on the map?
We don't have a map, do we?
No.
From the map that he showed us before we got sent here, I know we're going south right now. We will hit those mountains going south. Once we hit those mountains, we would most likely have to go east. But I'll find out using that nice little spell if we're heading in a generally right direction or things like that.
Have you been to this place before?
No, I don't, Joey. I haven't. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
no,
right?
you
Like,
would. You're a little bit too
I've been somewhere else. They had a different location.
So on Corel. Wait, are you talking about the Black Mountain, or are you talking about on Corel?
It's wherever they did the meeting, where she was one of the judges on.
That's inside the Black Mountain, yes. But the
Then I have-
exact whereabouts of the entry point is never really known because they just teleport people in and teleport them out.
Okay, then yeah, I have been there. Never mind.
You know where it is, and I mean, you could find the entrance more than likely.
We go to a city. It's just more people to notice us and easier for them to prepare for us.
Do you know how to get us inside?
I'm good at opening things.
Yes, but if you can't find a door to open, it becomes a bit more difficult. And rather than searching every inch of several mountains, it would be good to narrow it down. Unless
There's
you
a bunch of
have an
tunnels
idea.
underground below us even now. I'll take one of those then, if we can't find a door. Or we'll attract a worm to just make a door for us.
I'll take your word for it.
So, it's been about 6 hours into the journey. You all are getting close to that building. It's now no longer just a mirage on the horizon, but an actual structure. It's this circular crown-shaped building that has these spatterings of farmland outside of it as you are approaching, and Vindir and Nettlevine, the two of you, are just soaked all the way through your clothes and robes of sweat. You're drinking water faster than... or you're sweating water faster than you can drink it at this point. And even you're starting to feel pretty, well, heat-stroked.
Stroke is a
my-
big thing. We gotta take a rest.
Aren't you a druid?
Yeah, true thing, but there's different kinds of druids, surprisingly enough.
Can't you transform into yourself into a camel?
Yeah, I was gonna say turn into something better for this environment. Snake,
Shit.
a lizard.
Yeah, but then that's slower though.
A camel wouldn't be.
You can ride on one of them.
Bro, if I'd like to, I'm not a fan of turning into an animal. I usually like to save it until.
Wait. You're a druid.
Mhm.
You don't like turning into animals.
Mhm.
That's your whole shtick!
Oh really?
That's
Oh.
all I
Are
know
you-
about druids and their love of nature.
Yeah, there's more things to nature than fauna, you know.
Okay, like
That's like saying you only get mad.
Some people here only get mad, seemingly.
that's be like me saying I don't want to rage.
No, that's like you saying, "Oh, when I rage, I yell." Yeah, we all. It's you know, you gotta be careful with your words.
So,
Well, regardless, we're here, and I didn't have to use one of my wild shapes.
Sounds like you don't use a period.
I do use it, but just sparingly.
you see the end of some person from the farm outside is kind of looking at all of you curiously with a very wide brim hat to block out the direct light in their eyes.
Your choice now. Are we
Lahi!
in contact? Or am I shooting this person?
Lahi!
I don't know what he's saying.
Come
so I would
in.
say shoot him.
Come in!
Yeah.
Are all of you well?
No, not really.
It's fucking hot.
Are you bandits?
No.
Are we
ban-
bandits?
No.
Do bandits talk to people?
Sometimes. Yeah. Come in. I have a house. Come on.
I will take him up on it.
I will too.
I'm gonna put the gourd of water somewhere where we can see it, maybe someplace on a window.
So, as Glacies looks at all of you in disgust, you approach closer, and he goes, "Ooh, bugbear, you're very far away from Shemal. Are you okay? Oh, come inside, come
Yeah.
inside." And he opens up a door, and when you guys step inside, the temperature immediately drops like 25 degrees.
Oh, you are just a lifesaver, sir.
Oh, please sit down, and you see that there's a matting of pillows on the floor to all of your perceptions. Please sit down, and he goes over to a pail of water he has and soaks a rag. Put this behind your neck, it'll cool your body off faster.
Thank you, good sir.
Yes.
Much
And-
appreciated.
Yes.
Honestly, compared to these guys, I'm doing better than them.
And Nettlebyne, you are seeing a camel for the first time. He does have a camel outside.
No excuse anymore.
What brings all of you out here?
We're gonna kill a bunch of people.
And we're in search of someone.
Vindir just wait. Nettlebyne just elbows Vindir.
We are in search of someone who was kidnapped.
The two things are much differently stated. Okay. Whew, ha. Okay, I
The
was scared
bridge
for a second
burners.
you were going to burn me.
We're bridge
Oh, no,
burners.
no.
What about bridge
Absolutely not.
burners? What about the bridge burners?
We're bridge burners. We're here on a mission to rescue somebody who was kidnapped. They're taking them to. Can I do a quick history check to try to remember somewhere that was on that map? did she know
Shandal or Eos. Eos is south of it, but you know.
Somewhere in a different direction.
Oh, a different
Like-
direction. Like
maybe,
complete different direction?
like past the mountains or.
I mean, you're
maybe
looking at the map
west.
right now, bro.
Also,
Well, would you would
You would remember. You're a survivalist. That's whole Glacie's whole shtick.
Sooth and the volcano. They took her there to sacrifice her at the volcano.
Oh. You see, this is why I tell everybody you should not be a virgin. Too many people want to sacrifice you in volcanoes.
Well, she's only 3.
Oh, they're monsters.
Yeah, hence why we're gonna kill a bunch of people.
Yes, please murder them all. Please, we don't need people like that in our lands.
If you really want to help us, that camel would be very useful to get us there quicker.
I mean, I would, except I need the camel to. Well, I mean, I'm planning tonight to be traveling over to Ancorel. You guys can come with me. I'm taking some of my vegetation there to sell.
It's in the opposite direction of where we're trying to go.
But it is the direction I'm going in. Then you can get camels there. This is all I have to transport my veggies that I sell to live.
I think we could follow him.
And I need to get water tomorrow as well. So
I gave you a bunch of water right now.
Well, I
would you?
suppose now that I've actually seen a camel, I can wild shape into one, but maybe.
So when you say veggies and plants, is this a really bad translation from common from your tongue, or are you actually selling vegetables?
we have a few tropical vegetables that we sell here. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Does one of them you have to light up?
I recommend you cook most vegetables. They get parasites on the outside if you don't clean and cook them properly.
What? I've eaten so many raw carrots in my life. Tell me I'm full of parasites?
Yes,
Probably.
probably.
Possibly, yes.
Especially if you got it from the moon. It's filled with worms.
Nope, never
I
eaten a
thought
moon
it'd
carrot.
be full of cheese.
It is as well. You get it from the
Oh.
kelp, so.
Yes, cheese parasites. They're bad.
He looks at you, Vindir. Oh, you must be a worshipper of hers. Peace.
Of whose?
The Moonweaver.
Oh no. The gods are useless.
They're not useless.
Yes, the gods are useless.
I I would appreciate if you stilled your tongue in my home. The Albright has been nothing but generous to me and my family.
Oh, really? And I'm gonna open my book up and I'm gonna look for some
I am going
unanswered
to-
Hey,
questions.
I am going to wickedly start pinching Vintier.
He's a happy, innocent man.
How about if we not get kicked out from the guy with the only air conditioning in the next 30 miles?
People should know the truth.
Hmm?
You mean they should? You mean you want them to know your truth?
No, it's the truth. He said that
So your
there's
truth
always
is
been
the
good-
truth.
I love peace so goddamn much, I'll murder everybody to get it.
You all are very lively people. But yes, I was planning on leaving tonight. We're going to be riding out to Ankorel. It's only a couple of more miles that way, and at this point, based off of where he's pointing, Glacies, you are north of Ankorel and walking towards it.
Look, everyone, it's a very bad idea going into a town. This was a bad idea meeting this person.
Why?
How many times do I have to explain this? They see us, they warn, they know what we're coming, they ambush us.
I am not
There's-
going to reveal to anybody you've all been
I'm not,
with.
he's not here. No, she's talking to them like private, like in a circle type thing.
Oh, I thought. Well,
No,
yeah, he's in
she's-
here with you guys.
Then she's gonna say this in Infernal.
Yeah, he doesn't speak that.
And I don't understand it.
Does
Oh, but I
anybody
do.
here?
Me neither.
Okay.
I can. I have comprehend languages on a helm.
Aha!
I can speak Draconic and Hungrel.
She'll say it in Draconic. There's
Well,
so many issues with this. We head to the location, we do not get intercepted, we do not get found. It's quiet.
alright, so should we just kill this guy then and take his camel and get the fuck out of here?
What? No!
What I was considering.
No!
That's why I said we should have blown down that airship. We should have caused some sort of distraction for everybody to be looking at.
I want
Oh
to
yeah, and
save
then
Liara.
everybody knows that we're on our way.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't know we did it if we do it right.
They know somebody's on their way. And they're
Or
going to
they
be
know
heightened.
somebody attacked an airship and they try to figure out who had the most motive for that.
How about
Probably
this?
not
You were.
strangers.
How about this? Give me a second. You were going to the markets to sell your stuff, weren't you?
Yes, I was, and to
And just-
replenish my supply on water.
And for water. How much do you normally make in the markets if you sell everything here?
Oh, around 3 gold, 4 gold.
Yes, so I'll give you 100 gold and we'll give you water and you do not leave this place
And we're taking
for the next 2 weeks.
Will you be able to provide me with enough water for 2 weeks?
Is that possible, Vindio
Uh,
Nettle?
He shows
You
all
got
his
enough-
jugs.
Yeah, but say you got enough buckets?
He has 10 large 10-gallon barrels.
And if you get your camel.
100. Okay, hold on.
Well, unfortunately, a camel costs a lot more than 100 gold. In
How
the
much?
market here, there are 120.
Okay, so I'll give you 500 gold.
Are you
Good.
serious?
It's
I
an-
was just helping you all because you're people.
It's either this or you're dying, so I'm trying to give you the good option. But don't
I
leave
mean,
for 2 weeks.
Wait.
Don't tell anyone that we were here.
I was never going to reveal that you were here why am I being threatened by you?
I'm not. I'm
We are
giving you
threatening
money.
a man in his own home. How... Seriously, guys.
Heroes and villains. Which one?
I'm
are
giving
you?
him money and water.
Roll me,
Everything that you're looking for.
roll me persuasion
how many-
with advantage.
Tell me how many gallons does he need?
100.
Create and destroy only does 10.
But if you upcast it to 5th level, we both do a 1/5 level spell. It'll give them 100 gallons.
Works for me.
15.
You fill up all of my water jugs. You'll take the camel with the bitter brittle and all of that, of course. And the feed. I have plenty of feed for them.
Sure.
And you don't kill me. That's very preferable. Yeah.
I would not let them kill you.
Yeah, me neither. I don't kill anyone who gives me hospitality. Unless they end up betraying me later.
Ever
But
heard
that's on
get?
you, honey.
Would you like some hummus?
I'm good.
What's it made
And-
out of?
Chickpeas.
Chickpeas.
They'll try some.
It's very good. And he gets hummus and he brings you like freshly baked pita bread.
Like, have you guys ever heard of guest rights?
No. But yeah, he'll
You do-
supply you guys with that. There you go. And yes, if you fill up my water and pay me the money, I don't see why I would refuse that.
Good. Then he stays here for 2 weeks. He doesn't tell anyone that we were here. And by the time that he even has a chance to, we'll be long gone. Does that satisfy?
A lot more trusting than I am.
No, but I don't care once we've got what we came here for and we're off this world. It doesn't matter.
I'm not going
Well,
to
willing
tell
to pay
anybody you
this.
were here. I swear to the old white.
I was gonna say, Infernal, if we're willing to pay this much, I wonder how much they're willing to pay to find out. That would be
Yeah.
my first thought.
They don't know. Oh, I can't hear you.
Me neither.
Just say that to the ear.
Why are you hissing at me?
Can't be good.
They also have to find him. And if he's at home, all he has to say is, I haven't seen anybody.
Like,
Okay.
Look, I'm okay with murdering this guy. I don't really have a problem with it.
All right, Vendir, officially swap your alignment down.
Hold on. It's to keep the peace.
I'm telling you, willingness to murder a seemingly innocent for a small risk. That's evil. That's evil.
Yeah.
Like that's straight up evil.
he's in a bad mindset right now.
Yeah. You have less than 1% chance of what you guys are saying is a possibility of happening. And this man has been kind, nice,
Yeah.
hospitable.
And this is the issue. Like, he's not going to be kind to anybody else because of you guys.
If that is how Vendir feels, your alignment shifts down to evil.
Okay.
No, it's a malleable thing. It can change, but yeah.
I'm an
I see.
evil, peaceful cleric.
Makes sense to me.
I mean, lawful evil, like, I want peace too because I can make money off during that time.
Well, enjoy your
I-
hummus and yeah.
I apologize for my compatriots. I really.
Yes, even if these people can be kind of rather bloodthirsty, I, for one, am very grateful for your hospitality.
You're very welcome anytime. Just preferably if you're not going to try to kill me. I don't. Yeah. I'm just this farmer. I like to farm. It's nice.
First,
You've helped us a
a
lot.
small chance.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And here's your money. Now hand on the 500 gold.
And I'll say in Draconic, you know, you guys try to say you're going to try to kill him. That might get him to talk.
No. If we
Might give him to
offer
report.
500 gold.
Why?
like,
Because you decide, like, yeah, we're just going to kill you. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I never said in any language that he understood that I was going to kill him. That was not me.
Thought it was.
You know, how about if we
I
just
did
not?
revealed it.
I say,
It
how
was
about if we
it was
just not kill this
Casimir.
guy
It was
and
Casimir
you
that
know
revealed
just
it.
be on our way?
All right. Well, thank you guys. See you around. Make sure you take some extra hummus and pita with you on your way.
Thank you. It's quite good.
Oh, you know
It
what?
could do with an extra something in it, but
You know what?
don't worry about.
In 2 weeks, I hope the airship is back. Because then I can join the party bus. Oh, that'd be fun.
What was that airship?
Oh, the one that flew by a few hours ago?
Yes.
That is the party bus.
What does that mean?
It is a mobile brothel and party hut.
Oh god damn, we should have got in there.
God, yeah, that sounds like a good time.
They
Are
fly
we gonna shoot
everywhere.
at that?
We have a job to do.
That we do.
Keep reminding yourself.
Has the job changed? No, it
So,
hasn't.
The mission objective has changed.
so now that you guys have a camel, which will be much better, we'll say you guys take a short rest to get rid of the heat exhaustion that was starting to set in for you all. This is a good place for us to go ahead and go on break. When we come back, we'll see if you can make it over to the Smolder Crown Mountains. So, where last we left off, the party had just threatened a very hospitable farmer's life for virtually almost no reason, and then paid him 500 gold to steal his most expensive possession and fill him up on a bunch of water. More or less, right? Like,
Well,
We didn't
we didn't steal it. We did
We
pay him.
bought
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
And we left him
First,
much
You
richer.
gave him
It was a
one
forced trade.
option of one.
We left him much richer than he was before.
It was a forced
Sell
trade.
everything for like
I
free.
will argue it was a wash. How about that?
Y'all
Trade
can
still
with
argue.
us under
alive.
threat of death.
It's not a wash. He's still alive. It's not a wash.
So, as you all are moving your way down to Smolder Crown Mount, you continue heading southwards, but now you're deviating around the city of Ank'Harel. If you wish to go around it, when you finally see it off in the distance, this city is by and far the largest city in all of Exandria. If you're going to deviate around it far enough away not to be seen, you're probably going to tack on 2 days to your journey.
Does we already have that time?
With camels? What?
With a camel.
2. We got metal vine.
Oh, Nettlevine, you're going
None
full
of us
camel?
using it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
places go super fast in deserts.
Yeah. So with the 3 of them, probably to one, and then Casimir and Vindir to the other, and Glacy's being faster than the camel. I'd say it'd probably tack on an extra day going far enough around the city that you can't be seen.
I'm okay with this.
Now, what's your guys' plan?
What do you mean, like when we get there or going around?
I want you guys to roleplay your characters' plans when you get there, so everybody knows what to expect. Going around the city, you guys can do. That's easy enough.
So, do you know you have a map of the inside?
No, but we can get in. It's Underdark. Worst comes to worst, we attract a worm, and it makes a nice opening for us.
Do you
We
know
just
how to
need
attract a worm?
food. I look at the camel that's not talking.
The camel just gives you a look.
I have a few ideas.
Mm,
We'll get a
Prefer
worm. to
not,
open if we need
but-
to. But I'm sure I'll find an entrance. And we're not the only people who have ever walked into this place. We might just get lucky and see one of the guards and just have to follow them.
I mean, hopefully.
If we go up top side, there's going to be countermeasures to stop people. So even if we don't use a worm to break in, maybe it would be a good distraction. If not, the Underdark presents its own set of problems. 1, where we end up. 2, if they have countermeasures down there. And 3, if I were to try to split people up, I would definitely want to do it underground instead of above ground, where it's harder to make out landmarks and things like that. That's why I gave you the shoes and you have the tattoo. We know there are at least nine people that are going to be in there. If we're going to fight, it looks like you're very good. I'm going to look at at keeping people in place.
Yeah, I'm very good at single target lockdown. Unless they have magic, then that's something I'm trying to work on.
From watching that fight with the monk, it looked like looks like Casimir, did the most to him other than me.
We fought together. You know what I can do.
Yes. Did. I think we stick to on a single target. There's multiple, or you grab one of them and make sure they can't do anything or get near us. Nettlevine, I've never seen it do anything other than turn into a camel at this moment.
The camel just rose their eyes.
You do your thing. You, peaceful cleric, keep whoever's getting hit alive. I think we have a plan there. Unless anyone has any objections.
I have none.
Assuming Bulkhead is still with you all. Yeah. What's stopping them from killing her the moment they find out we're in there?
We go in stealthily and we get her first. And if they kill her, they have none of them are going to live. At least I don't think these two will let anyone live, looking at Vindir and Casimir.
Right. But they seem zealot. Are they not zealot about their job?
Yeah, but they made a really good point of they want her to really rehabilitate herself through isolation.
My only concern is if we are discovered, because not all of us are very good at not being seen. They straight up kill her.
That's why I said you all better you better all buy something to help with stealth before we leave. Potions of invisibility.
Which we need.
If they kill her, we can try to have her jar out to capture her soul. So that even if they kill the body, the soul comes to us.
As somebody who was alive when Shar existed, and from what I understand, your friend looks over at Vindir, worships Shar.
Yeah, unfortunately she did.
If she dies, that soul's not going anywhere. Anywhere it can come back from, anyways.
I don't know. I mean,
It's happened a couple of times already.
yeah.
Liara hasn't died since she started worshipping Shar.
That's true.
Against Jonas, didn't she? Oh no, he deleted everything. Yeah. And that was the Abyss, so that doesn't count. Yeah, good point.
But I believe Liara's probably, and I mean I could be wrong, but I mean seems like Liara's probably the best chance that Shar has of escaping her own prison.
I don't know goddesses of loss to be generous.
Well, too bad Liara isn't here to make that argument against that right now.
I don't think anyone's
Like
going
a
to try to
total
make that
polar
argument.
opposite.
Yeah. Seems
It's
really
not-
benevolent to me. Taking 5,000 lives to save 20.
Sometimes sacrifices are needed for the greater good.
Right. Well, how about you'll know how to get in there when we get there?
I'll get us in. I can guarantee that.
Does anybody else not really like? Oh no, you seem to know her, Casimir. Can we trust her?
Trust. She's on a job, and she's contracted to it, as far as I know. So she'll follow that as far as it goes. That's my only take, is that she's wanting something out of this as well. If she's getting something, she will do the job. That is my understanding of her. She came and she helped get Liara before.
I mean, be honest with you, we didn't know what we were doing when we went to the abyss. We kind of went in that blind and we
Well,
made it out.
I think there's one key difference. We had no option but to go to the abyss blind. Right now, I'm feeling woefully unprepared, and after watching that battle royale, I'll admit a little humble.
What do you want me to do? Write up a schematic of the mountain? I can't do that till we get there. I can tell you how I'm going to get in when I see its defense.
We'll take any suggestions you might have, Bulkhead.
As of now, easiest way I can think of is getting a worm to just burrow through it.
How do we do that?
I don't think Nettlevine wants me to say in front of her new friend looking at the camel.
If there's walls that we need to break, I can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Simple things like walls, but what about enchanted stones and protection?
I can do that.
I can do that too.
Without letting them know?
Not so much.
I mean, anti-magic field's a very powerful tool.
Now, do we know of anybody from this fucking world that may have more information about what we're looking at?
I think the person that we did meet, I think we sold them to the Hells.
Okay, and?
They're not here anymore. They had a
Anyone that
floating
knows the
tower.
inside of that place is part of the Wisp Collective.
Are you part of them?
No. But they wanted me to be.
Right, but you know stuff about it, and you're not one of them.
Teleported me in. That being said, we have a job to do. I can't tell you how we're going to get in until I see that mountain. As of now, it's a purple worm. That will change when we get there. If you feel underprepared, you can... I don't know what to tell you.
That Magum fella's the one that you were talking about, right?
Yes. Yeah, the tower hero. We met him before. He was powerful. Chemomancer, if I remember right.
Right.
But he had simulacrums around. He's the only one that I can think of that we were only here briefly. But we gave away the one that we knew there to the Hells. If I
The other
remember
ones
right.
don't really like us anymore.
I think so.
Who did
we
we
ever
sell
meet the
him
other
to
ones?
in the hell? Yeah, when Liara went back to sell the place, they all noped the fuck away from her when
Yeah,
she
but
tried
the-
casting high-level spells.
But do we know that?
Does Liara hide shit? I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
But
then,
did she
then you guys
tell
know.
us? Okay.
Liara doesn't hide her monstrosities. Like, she just wears it.
Who did we sell him to? It was Asmodeus, was it not?
We sold her to Glacia.
Or was
Glacia.
Was it Glacia?
Yeah, it was Glacia.
Wait. How about if we don't see a safe and secure way in? Maybe we reach out and see if we can't, I don't know, talk to him for a little bit? The him in Glacia's domain.
I mean, we could also talk to her, probably.
Talk to
Bec-
all of them. We could talk to her. We could talk to any archdevil you want right now.
No, we could, but I don't want to do to Lucifer. And don't get me wrong, I want to destroy his face right now, but I do not want to kill him permanently. But his sister will also would love to get one over on him, and might give us information that could be of use. But we can try to talk to him. I don't know how we would do that. I don't
Okay.
have any ways to do that.
What? Glacia?
Okay.
What were we saying, Vendir?
I'm gonna ask Bulkhead if Million's organization has any connections with the Wisp Collective.
Non-associated similar tasks and dealings.
The more people we tell, the less secure this becomes.
Yeah. But asking my daughter a simple question is not putting any of us at risk. She wouldn't betray me.
Do we have a way to contact Magnum?
Because with Glacia, I can contact her right now.
She would want something for that, though.
She would like to talk to me.
If you're sure.
But you're right. She would want something for us to talk to Mac.
She would. And it most likely would involve Lucifer.
Yeah.
That is my bet. To make him fail. Because it would make him look weaker. And lessen his position. Which would strain the relationship that we have with him. But if it is that, or not having Liara, then I will do it.
I don't think we make this decision until we see the mountain.
Agreed.
Fair enough.
Want us to be... I thought you were saying something. No. Just want to make sure we're crossing our I's and dotting our T's. I hate being the only intellectual.
Well, we also just lack a lot of ability to contact people across the plains.
I can talk to Melion at any moment. But
I can't give you an exact thing of defenses until I see them.
Let's go see him.
Yeah.
I need another... Actually, no. We're good on con saves now, since camels are surprisingly well acclimated to deserts. Did you know that, guys?
I didn't know that at all, man.
Yeah, it's weird. And not walking is good. But anyways, you all deviate past Ankarel, and after you manage to get your way down, I assume the east path?
Yep, east.
Okay. You do continue southwards until you are coming up to another major settlement, Shandal.
Not going in. I'm gonna recommend don't go in.
Shandal is, you would know, like 90% mercenaries that just do pickup works. They're people who can't belong to organizations, mostly because they get either blacklisted for random things, or they just prefer to work independently on jobs and contracts. So, you guys continue past that, heading further down towards the south. Give me another survival check, please.
Woo! Survival at advantage. A 26. I'm not rolling well on these.
So, as you all continue down the path, every couple of days, or sorry, every day, you see what your natural surroundings are. Managing to navigate your way past many of those, you even manage to circumvent a small caravan, traveling troop of individuals that seem to be hawking wares out in the desert and trading for water as, well, you would know that's usually what they do out here. But you circumvent them yet again. Eventually, you do stop off. This has been 3 days of travel at this point, everybody. Or actually, north of Ank'Harel, 5 days of travel at this point. And once you're down in this area, you come across an oasis. And Lauren, tomorrow early afternoon, you're going to be coming across the mountains. You're already close enough that you can kind of see them on the horizon further south, and they're showing shape out here. But tomorrow early, you're going to be coming across it, and at least for tonight, this is probably the last respite you'll have that's naturally occurring.
Tomorrow we do our assault. I'm gonna say it every way. Prepare whatever you need.
I'm ready to go.
What, right now?
Yes.
I am
I've been
too.
ready this entire time.
Do you want to fuck it, we're leaving in the night.
No, Divine, you are tired of shit. You've been carrying...
I'm tired of shit. Being in camel form makes my shoulders stiff.
No, Vine, you're not friends with the other camel, right?
I may not be friends, but I can definitely tell that he has feelings.
It spits on the ground.
I mean, you can
He just
talk
called
to
you
the
a
animals,
bitch.
right?
He just called you a bitch, by the way.
Wow.
Jobbies.
Camel with an attitude.
I mean, you. Never mind. I was gonna say you. Yep, never mind. Nope.
All right. I would like to
Ain't at
go
it.
over your guys' preparation during the evening. How do you sleep? How do you rest? What preparations do you
shifts.
take? Elaborate.
I'll take first watch. I'm
Not
not
gonna
letting
work.
us. I'm not gonna get ambushed by some janky pirates of the desert.
I'll be awake for the night anyway, I don't sleep. But I do have an ask for one of you.
Okay.
Preferably, if I was to go into this, I would like to do so at full strength. I do not have something I can feed on right now except for meal. You can rest up until fed, but before we sleep, I'd like to be full. I won't kill you, but if there's any volunteers,
Not
And
me. I've done enough favors for y'all for the day.
what's the I guess what are the side effects?
nothing that you won't recover from in the morning.
This
I'm
is
not
always-
ravenous that I drain you dry, but I want to be enough to be combat ready.
I'm gonna look over at the camel.
I think he needs it more from a
I don't eat from animals.
It sticks its tongue out. Just. And if you've ever seen a
Doesn't
camel
that
stick its tongue
know?
out, it is so weird.
Ugh.
oh god.
I wouldn't harm the
can't be
animal
me.
like that. Exactly. And you're a bit furry.
Done enough favors for y'all during the day.
Do you gotta bite my
So,
neck, or can we like bite
Spicy
like,
or
a hand or
extra
something?
spicy?
I was gonna say,
It can be a wrist.
Alright.
What about a shoulder?
you're gonna want to bite him and not me.
Dear, have him bite your ass.
I'd rather my ass not be eaten by a vampire.
There's fan art somewhere. Wait.
Yes. Somewhere. Just not here.
Alrighty.
It's
So,
been a couple of days and I've been good, so bottom stuff can only last for so long.
Alright, I'll give you my wrist. Oh god, don't kill me.
And forceful drain.
I
He'll-
do need you to give me a charisma saving throw, because this is your second drink after encountering. Let's keep calling him Damon.
I imagine he's been drinking from like his bottles of wine and everything. He would need to like under the sun.
Oh,
Like, just
yeah, but this is your first, like,
Yeah.
fresh. It's a lot different, you know?
what save was that again?
Charisma. $20. You stop exactly when you need to. Vindir, you can see that Casimir definitely wants to keep training. But if he did much more, you're probably going to pass the fuck out.
You're finished, right?
Maybe.
Good answer.
Zodo, you can take.
Yeah.
But don't tell me you're still hungry.
Yes.
All right, Casimir, how much money do you have?
Enough. I'll give you 200 gold.
350.
Deal.
She gives out her arm.
I'd bite.
Okay. Another charisma save. Oh,
God
no.
damn it.
Nettlevine, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. 15. He's not releasing his grip. And you're starting to feel a little woozy. Everyone, he's not releasing his mouth.
Casimir.
I
Hey,
will.
Casimir, if you could stop.
I will use my athletics
Alright.
to get him
Those
off.
athletics. Let's go, guys.
I'm raging. So
Ooh. That's gonna
Gosh,
be a
damn.
close one. Okay, or not.
He's distracted.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm fine with
you
it.
you do that like dog thing where like you grab him by the mouth and start pulling him upwards and then take it off, and after a few moments, Casimir, you come back to, but you have not been that thirsty in a long ass time. But good note.
You owe me 600 now.
Fey blood makes you a little high.
No,
Come on, with the shit you have in you.
Definitely spicy.
600 is absolutely fine. Sorry about that. Good. Carried away. Well, I'm still hungry.
yeah, you're on your. Yeah, that's a skill issue at this point.
We'll look at her.
We're looking at me, foe.
Still hungry.
No.
Wow, that's your friend. You're all like arm wrestling buddies.
Says who?
Yes, and here's the thing. Because of where he's going to, if he would, or would allow him to do that, I would not have good grip to get him off. And do you guys think you guys could get him off?
Oh, so
I
you
could
think you're
probably
weaker than
follow.
me that you wouldn't be able to do it?
Huh.
It's,
I
it's
know
nice to see
that-
that you've admitted to that.
You do not know anything about strength and range of motion. You could be very strong for a certain range of motion, but after a certain point, you're not that strong.
Of course. But thank you, anyway. I'll feast up the rest tomorrow.
So, you all lay down. Any other preparations for sleep?
I mean, we're taking it in shifts.
Yep.
I'll do last shift.
Okay, Vendir's
Someone,
first.
someone attuned to that staff. So that we have it. This is the exact moment that we do need to have it for.
You know, she's got to do some. Nettlebine's got to do some spell adjustments.
Also, split up the potions of invisibility. So the people that need them have them.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
We'll use those potions when we're actually heading inside, not outside.
Yes, but people should have them.
How many did we get? We got 4 of them.
Yes.
Can anybody turn invisible without a potion?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's dark in there, I'll be fine.
I can also turn people invisible.
So you can turn me invisible now.
Oh. Alright, so I guess to be on the safe side, Erg, myself, and Nettlevine need a potion.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
probably Casimir too, in case it's not dark.
I think Lauren's gonna cast invisibility. Can you do it more than one person?
It's greater invisibility, and it's. I don't remember higher spell slot. No, yeah, I can only do it on one person.
And it also only lasts a minute.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take a potion just in case.
Potion's what, 10 minutes or an hour?
Hour.
But it's essentially only advantage.
Greater
Also, I haven't-
invisibility is I'm shooting you while invisible, bitch.
Yeah.
Are you still a Gloomstalker, Lacey?
yes.
Remember,
She's-
you're invisible so long as you're standing still in a shadow.
It's in shadows, I think. I'm invisible to anything with dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Visible to anything that would be able to see you if they could only rely on dark vision.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can create a bubble of darkness.
I don't need invisibility.
No, but I can make the entire surroundings of us dark.
That will probably alert a few people.
It's not magical.
Still a traveling.
If they
cloud.
see it, yes. But
As
if they
of now,
see it, it's still going to be a problem anyway.
Let's just get towards the mountain. Then I'll scout a little ahead and come back to you guys and walk us in.
Do people have the spells needed for doing whatever we need to do?
Yeah.
Is
Do
it
you,
Pass
no,
without a trace?
There we got
Yeah.
past trace. Yep.
Mhm.
Someone has to step though. Because it's got like the dispel magic, and I think that's the only dispel magic that we have. Or am I wrong?
I can dispel magic myself without a scepter.
Ah, okay.
And this is identify and counter spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, if I take it, I'm gonna have to drop something, and that's gonna be deadly.
What about Nettlevine?
I mean, supposedly I could use the thing.
It's
do you have a free
druid.
attunement? Yeah, do you have a free attunement slot?
I think I do. How many attunement slots do we usually get?
3.
Let's see. See one. Yeah, I think I still got one more.
Well,
Well,
then,
damn, woman, take it.
yeah,
Eh?
that's definitely your shillelagh now.
Hooray!
So go ahead and post the stats for her.
Oh,
Go.
And no, I'll do it in the morning. No point doing it here. I'll take all of the watches, I suppose.
So we'll here just say you're helping
Yes.
everybody on their respective watches. All right, so we have first and we have fourth. We need the other two. And there's.
I can take the 3rd.
All right, so you're third. Okay,
All right, that'll take second then.
perfect. So, Vindir, roll me your perception check with advantage. Casimir, you're okay just helping everybody, or unless you want to do it in some other.
That's fine, I don't mind helping everyone, yeah.
Okay.
38.
Cool. Second shift, roll yours. Advantage still.
Alrighty. And it's just a perception, right?
Mm-hmm. 29. You're up. Advantage.
All right, give me a second.
You love 22.
Hell yeah. And now, Loring Glacy Zibilus. We love 32. Two. There's 5. I need everybody to roll me a single D20. We love 5.
Actually, he said 120, but yeah, it's okay.
All right. Nettlevine and Casimir. While the two of you are being vigilant, sitting at this beautiful oasis, the strangeness of having grass and a pool of water, even canopies of trees that drop fruit from the tops of them, coconuts, it's amazing. The strangeness of that compared to the complete hostility of the natural desert. Late at night, it is remarkably cold. The two of you notice that there's a mound of sand maybe 300 feet out that has inched closer and gotten bigger over time.
Casimir, do you see that?
I do. It's coming to us, isn't it?
I swear to God, if that's a fucking worm.
It's probably going to be.
It's an Alaskan bullworm. How about that?
That's even worse, honestly.
But Lauren was wanting one of them, so we could knock it out and keep it for when we need it.
I wonder if I can convince it to let us go. Or to help us.
Can you do something like that? Control the creature? Or just, if you can talk to it, sure, but...
It's
Also,
certainly...
I think it's getting closer as we're talking about this. So we should probably decide fairly quickly.
It's slow.
It's certainly...
Slowly getting closer.
It's certainly worth a shot.
Do we want to just me and you go face this thing, or should we wait for the rest?
Well, just in case that this does end up being an Alaskan bullworm and we do get overpowered, it would be nice if we had some backup. So I say we wake the others.
Yeah, sure.
Rise and shine, everyone! We have an Alaskan bullworm on our hands, possibly.
Ah, hell.
We don't know exactly, but it's getting closer.
Where?
Glacius, you wanted one, so.
Yeah, can I look at it?
Roll me a perception check. Or sorry, nature. You would definitely see it when they point it out to you.
Never heard of worms moving very, very, very slow, but I've heard of people in camo moving very, very, very slow. Natural 20.
For a total of 28. Sorry, I need to get one of you all on this map. Who am I missing? Iblis, Vindir, Nettlevine, Cass. No, that's 5. Okay. You look out there. Whatever's moving towards you is moving and stalking. It's definitely something that's naturally occurring under the ground, or some type of creature that burrows in general. By your best guess, this is some type of purple worm, more than likely.
Purple worms have very good poisons.
Yeah.
And then you notice it goes deeper when it's about 200 feet out.
Is there a rock, like boulder type shit?
Where you guys are, there's a tree.
Well, it's about to attack us.
All right. I'm raging like normal.
Oh, hooray! This is gonna be fun. And a good way to warm up. It's freezing here.
I'll activate profanity advance.
I have blind sense.
Out to a range of?
I think it's like, let me see. I think it's 30 feet. Let me find out.
Blind? Is either 10 or 30?
I think it's 30, but I want to make sure.
Because I know I have the 10.
Superior initiative nemesis. Where the hell are you? Feral senses. 30 feet. And I know where any invisible creature is within 30 feet of me.
Very good. I'll let you know if something's invisible.
Stay near me. I'll know when it's coming.
I'll activate that one. Terrorize.
Alrighty. Well, guys. As you are waiting, you do notice that the creature enters into your strike zone, buried about 20 feet beneath the surface of the sands. Would everybody be so kind as to roll initiative, please?
Ugh.
Hey, perfect.
For once, mine wasn't shit.
Yeah, give me a moment. Not horrible. Guys, I rolled not horrible. Alright, that's everybody. So, Iblis, you can sense it underneath the ground about 20 feet as it's preparing to surface and attack you all. I just showed you where it was, but you can't obviously see it. It's 20 feet beneath the surface.
Okay. I'm gonna ready an action and move by initiative to.
Oh yeah. At the start of initiative, remember that's how we're doing it. Where would
Yeah.
you like to be?
At the end of initiative,
Oh.
because yeah, it's coming. I'm just ready an action to shoot when it comes up.
So you ready, action, shoot, and put your initiative count at the end of initiative.
There we go. So
That
actually
ranger
shoot
ability
it.
is so obnoxious still. It's good. Alright, all done?
Yeah, that's it.
What should I do?
Beat
Well,
it to death?
obviously, I'm gonna rage, of course.
It's 20 feet ahead of us underground. Run up there and it will come after you.
Okay. So you say 20 feet where? Hello?
Just point that direction.
All right.
Over here.
Since I'm an HP tank, I'm just going to rage go there, and I will dodge.
Alrighty. Action, dodge. Nettlevine.
Let's see. She will also use her action to dodge, I suppose.
Very well.
Yep.
And are you standing there?
She's gonna be. You're gonna keep her distance. 5, 10. Right here. Yep.
Casimir.
He'll stay where he is and dodge.
Okay. Were you intentionally moving up there trying to get its attention?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a performance check for me.
Okay.
We'll count that as part of your dodging. You're jumping around. Ah!
It could have been better, but hey, it's an animal, so maybe it'll do good enough.
You got it, dude. The earth
Yep.
beneath you opens up
Jesus.
as you see all of the sand falling down into this dune-sized fucking worm.
I was about to say, the spice must flow.
Iblis held action goes off.
Yeah, I shoot it.
Go for it.
Reaction as well, as it came within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Terrorize.
All right.
Let me
Terrorize.
take off
You
the-
rolled that already, right?
Yeah, I thought I had a button for it, but I don't. Apparently.
Ooh, wisdom save or frightened.
Do I need to make like a check or anything to not get eaten?
Oh no, I'm doing attack rolls against you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just letting them get their shit off first.
24 to hit.
Oh, there it is. 24 will absolutely hit.
Yeah. 35 damage. Oh wait, never mind. It has Hunter's Mark on there. Take that off.
Take the 5 off, so
Take the
12, so 30.
Yeah, 5 off, so 30 damage. Yeah.
Nice. And now a wisdom save?
Yeah, it's either
Alright.
DC 20 or 21. I'm double checking what it was.
Regardless.
It is frightened.
Okay, so it
For
has
1 minute.
disadvantage on its attacks. Good
Yep.
stuff. It comes up with an nom right on you, Disadvantage. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that is going to be 28 points of piercing damage, and you have to give me a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
So 28, okay. Dexterity.
We love 22.
Hell yeah. So, as it chomps into you, you see the massive mouth opening up and beginning to close in. You feel all of these barbs and very sharp teeth start slicing and piercing and stabbing into you, and you grab onto as many as you can as you grab and hoist yourself, tossing yourself onto the worm instead of getting completely swallowed up by it. After that, it is going to use its tail stinger against you, Casimir. 19 to hit.
Misses now. So you actually have armor.
Nice. And then it will continue its attack forward with a second bite against Casimir. 23.
That does hit.
28 piercing damage, DC 20 dex save. Okay, you managed to dodge out of the way from getting swallowed by this worm as well. Vindir.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
What's the radius?
Yeah, base. I'm working on it right now. 15.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it be viewable to everybody else.
There it goes. Oh, it's getting touched right now.
When I think about you, oh. Yep. So at the start of its turn, owie.
Yeah.
What level did you cast that out?
Just a standard.
Okay.
And that's be my turn.
All right. Next up, Iblis.
Okay, Hunter's Mark and 3 arrows. First one's Dread Ambusher. Split.
It's the rogue one that says when you go first round before the opponent, right?
That's an assassin rogue.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Just making sure. I always mix up the two of them. 21 will hit.
Oh yeah, so this is our first shot. Wait, do I have all the damages on? Hunter's Mark, there we go. Should have all damages on. Oh, wow, 40 damage. Let's do the next 2 shots. Zip split again, public roll, normal roll. 20 to hit.
Just barely hits.
Hell yeah. 35 damage.
Nice.
And last shot. Ooh, we're gonna re-roll that with Stalker's Flurry. Zip split. Normal. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Submit. 32 damage.
Nice. I was a
And
little
I'm gonna
pissed off at that.
5, 10, 15.
Wait, where were you standing before? Here?
Right
Next
next to me.
one. Yeah. 25, 30, 35, 40 feet back.
It gets an attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Disadvantage still, it's afraid. 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, that'll be 24 points of piercing damage. And give me a con save. DC 20.
See, 20 con, not that. Okay. Is it poison by any
It
chance?
is poison, yes.
I have that Tiefling Infernal Constitution.
Does that give you advantage on saves or the damage, or
Resistance
both.
and advantage on saves.
Nice thing you have advantage. DC 20 con.
Let's do it. Ooh, 18.
Okay, that is going to be 54 points of poison damage, halved because of your resistance, down to 27.
Gotcha.
So 24 and 27.
Mm-hmm.
Con save to maintain concentration on your spell. The DC for this is so that was 51, 52. So DC is 26. Rolling that 20.
Okay. I mean, it's just Hunter's Mark. I'll just do it next turn. 20.
Hey, it said natural. All right, Hunter's
Roll a
Mark is
20,
gone.
monkey paw curls.
All right, all done?
Yep.
Top of the initiative order. Where do you want to put yourself?
Right there at the top.
Sorry,
It was fun while it lasted.
We'll do this again. I'll shoot it. Bonus action Hunter's Mark. We'll shoot it twice. Tip split, public, normal. 27 to hit.
Hit.
Okay, 34 damage.
Nice.
And let's do this again. Tip split, submit, normal. 22. We love 22.
Yes, we do.
31 damage. And I'm backing up 30 feet this time. So 5, 10, 15,
That's the edge.
25, 30. Okay. There's my
Kazuo
turn.
uses 4 words just to say, question, killing or subduing?
Up. Kill for poison. We want to attract a worm. We can attract a worm. I have faith.
Your turn.
All right. Oh, I'm on the ground, right? And I cannot
Or on
grapple
top of it. Either way.
I'll be on top of it.
Okay. Now, it is gargantuan.
Yeah, I can't grapple it. Unfortunate.
If only somebody would enlarge you.
If
Not
only.
with that attitude.
What attitude? I'm riding the beast. I'm riding the
Is
sucker.
one enlarge away from grappling a Tarask. Legitimately.
I will try to. I guess. Yeah, let's get some unarmed strikes. Obviously, I'm going to do. That look good.
Whoo! Radiant damage. Okay, it's not. It's past. It's hurt. So that's 10, 26 on the second one. Yeah, it's looking kind of hurt now. All done?
Yeah. And I'm like, make me big.
Come on, it would be legendary to see somebody fucking suplex a dire purple worm. Just grabs.
Not just any Alaskan dire purple worm, a dire Alaskan purple worm. This is a very great night for us. Speaking of nights, eat this. Where's the pop-up? Where's the freaking pop-up for the what level it is? Roll 20 is being a douche. Come on.
By the way,
If I-
salmon or sausage for dinner?
Salmon. Well, I bet
What type of
salmon's better
sausage?
on protein than sausage.
It's like very typical Italian sausage,
Mm.
but it has peppers and potatoes with it.
Ooh.
Oh, you can't go wrong with potatoes. All right.
Or peppers. I love peppers. Nettlevine, is roll 20 failing you?
Roll 20 is failing me. I'm trying to do Moonbeam at 4th level, but it is being a douche canoe right now. Give me a sec. I
Yep.
might need to refresh.
debating what to have for dinner. Both of them sound good.
I had pork butt and baked potatoes and mac and cheese for my dinner.
Pork butt is good.
Yes.
I too love pork ass. Let's go.
So did cow and chicken.
Yeah. God, I haven't thought about that show in years. It's so weird.
Usually there's a thing that pops up that shows me where I'm able to, like...
On the background
check
of your
out-
screen?
Check out where I can... It's like the... Oh, what level do you want to do the spell? And then it's able to roll for you, and then it's just like... Ugh.
Where is Moonbeam? Yeah, I'm not getting that either. Huh. Here, let's check the settings. I'm checking the settings on your sheet real quick.
Okay.
Let's change it to attack. Yeah, what level?
Doing 4th.
There you go. I changed it from spell description to attack.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Con save?
Yep.
Oh!
Haha!
Wait a second. It has magical resistance. 14.
I don't like that.
Still a failure. I rolled a 1 and a 3. Like, it's... So that's 25 points of radiant. Damn. As a giant beam of light is just sitting on top of it. All done?
Yep, all done.
Casimir.
Okay. Bit me, so bite back.
I rolled a 1 and a 3. That's a plus 11.
As a bonus action, activate another profanity for advantage on attacks.
Yep. God, the profanity, sir. Stop.
Watch your profanity.
For all the 21s.
Yeah, apparently. Jeez. 21, 21, and 11. So 42, 53?
Yeah.
What?
32 damage.
Oh, fuck. I was counting the 21 twice.
Yeah, I know, that's how I was like...
It's vulnerable
was
to radiant.
wondering.
No, I would not. I'm not putting something vulnerable to radiant against y'all.
Yeah, we killed that thing in like less than a round.
What about vulnerable to necrotic?
I will make something resistant to piercing damage just to piss off you know who. But that's...
I forced it. I'm kidding.
Yeah, is that your first one?
That's a bite and smash.
And it bleeds.
But do you want that blood? I mean, that's seems a little toxic.
Ooh. How much of that is fire?
The first 8 of it is fire.
So that's 24 damage. Or sorry,
Nice.
28 damage because it's resistant to fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not immune to fire. It's only resistant.
I thought
From a
maybe it would
desert.
have been vulnerable.
No. It's in a desert. This is a dire purple worm.
Fair enough. And then
You ever see
smash.
Dune?
I don't know. I like those sandworms and Beetlejuice.
Ugh. Alright, so how much of that was fire? Just tell me the number.
Oh, give me a second. I don't know.
Oh, that's so many numbers and so many brackets.
Right? So I think 3 plus 4 is fire? On the first one.
Fire, radiant. Cool.
So 3 plus 4 is 7.
8. So it's 8 and 11.
8 and 11? Alright,
Yeah.
so minus 8 from that number puts it up to 5, plus 4 is 9. Okay. And then 11 on the other one would leave that at 4 damage plus 6, so 10. Yeah, it's looking really fucking hurt now.
And then because it was a crit, it takes a whole 3 extra damage.
2, it's fire.
No, so 3, because it's 3 fire down to 1, and then 2 radiant.
No, it's 3 down to 2, so it's actually 4 that it takes. Remember, we round up.
I forget.
Yeah, it's alright. We've only been doing this for like 3 years.
I mean, yes, but still. Yeah, that's me. That was interesting.
Alrighty. The purple worm.
Gotta make a wisdom save.
Yeah, it does. It has advantage. 19.
No.
Okay.
And
Roll
I
your
guess
damage.
now this is necrotic damage because I'm evil.
Yeah, let's go. 24 necrotic on it. Oh, it's looking so fucked up. Okay. Well, first off, it is going to try to Aminam Casimir. 17 misses.
Neutral, so it's a 19, still misses.
Okay. Now it's going to try to Aminam Vendir.
It can't move closer because it's frightened.
Oh, shit. That changes that a little bit. Wait, let me move them back. There we go. Shit, then I guess it's biting you again. 21 to hit, Kaz?
That is my AC. It's 31 to hit, yes, but still.
28 piercing damage and DC 20 dex save. Glug, 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 glug. You're swallowed. You are now blinded and restrained. And you have total cover as well, so keep that in mind.
Yep, thank you. This is a familiar place to be.
Oh no, Casimir's roared.
Oh no. And now it's going to try to stab you, because you're still on its back.
I was going to stab me without stabbing itself.
Hey, it's not smart, okay?
Hey,
21 to hit.
It's like the same with the mosquito on your.
Oh no, he has advantage because I attacked recklessly.
Oh, 24.
Anyways, he hits.
Alrighty. 24 piercing. Con save. DC 20. You better fucking make this. You failed a con save?
Unless I want to use Session, but... Yeah, I'll use Session to reroll.
Session doesn't allow you to reroll. Session... well, it wouldn't help
damn.
anyways, but Session allows you to roll with advantage. Damn. 54 points of poison damage. Whew! That's its 3 attacks. Oh, Casimir, you're inside its belly now.
D6 poison and 24... D6 poison, you said?
54 poison, 24 piercing.
It can make a wisdom save against the fear.
Yay!
Yeah, how's that work when the fear is inside of it now?
20?
Still fail.
Unfortunately, it has blind sight, so it can still see him.
That poor guy. He's just looking at his belly like it's like Alien.
Yeah.
It's
Speaking of aliens,
inside me.
Vendir.
Yeah. Well, it's almost dead. Okay, so then I'll go ahead and. Excuse me. I will go ahead and drop concentration and then put it on Holy Weapon. As my bonus action, then as my attack. 10. That's close enough, I would assume. And I'm going to use Scribe Recap for advantage, and I'm going to try to hit it with Peacebreaker.
Do it.
32.
Oh, yeah.
Make make sure everything's toggled on. Yep.
Shoo! How do you want to do this?
I want to kind of like, granted it is a mace, but I don't know, bludgeon the belly open or the throat so Casimir can get the hell out of there.
I'm not gonna let that happen. A piercing weapon, sure. A slashing weapon, absolutely. Bludgeoning? I'll say you soften it for him.
Yeah. Something.
Yeah. Because you would literally have to, like, crack it on Casimir. So...
Oh, I thought that was its throat. My bad.
That's not an Adam's apple? No.
You gotta be careful. Don't ruin its poison gland. I'm trying to get some of that.
Iblis, it looks to be dead. What would you like to do?
Three arrows.
All disadvantage because it's prone.
For the thing's huge.
Those are the rules.
Insane. Okay. Disadvantage. That doesn't hit.
You miss.
We'll do Stalker's Flurry on that for a reroll.
Yes. Use everything.
30.
That hits.
Okay. 15.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of piercing. Casimir, an arrow just sink right next to your head inside of it.
Yeah, that was everything. That was just a real low roll. Okay, and then we'll shoot it again, yeah. Public disadvantage. Oh, 18 to hit its corpse.
Misses.
Misses? Okay.
None of its AC is based off of Dex. It has no.
Okay, that's my turn.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to take a perception, see if maybe there's another one coming.
Okay, roll me a perception check. 19. There does not seem to be another purple worm coming for your ass.
Oh, good. I'm like, that should be the last one. I don't sense anything.
Nettlevine.
Oh, this used to be a terrible field trip. Now this is the best field trip of my life. So you're gonna try to extract poison from the worm.
Okay, so you start rolling your poisoner's kit. I'll say use that and utilize wisdom to try to find it. But that's not going to be just an action to do. It's something you'll take over like a short rest.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your Casimir. At the start of your turn.
Yeah, that's what I figured was coming.
That's going to be 28 points of acid damage. Now what would you like to do? You are blind and restrained inside of it.
It's got a weak throat, though.
Yep.
And it was an arrow that I felt come in.
Yeah, it, like, grazed your cheek.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, bite my way out.
Oh.
Just all nom.
Yeah, give me those attack rolls. As Casimir literally facehuggers his way out of the purple worm. Now.
You better not be hungry after that.
You crawl your way out as Nettlevine is already trying to extract the poison from its tail.
We delicious in dungeon now.
I need to finish that stuff. No, I think I watched it all.
I think I'm like 13 episodes through it.
It's
good,
pretty
though.
fucking good. It's
I
pretty
liked
good.
it. I did read it when it
Oh,
was
it
like
is
a
good.
manga. I did read it back then, but yeah, it's good. I am enjoying it.
Unfortunately, I can't read manga. It just, my brain doesn't allow me.
Well,
to
the
enjoy
Netflix
it.
show is pretty good.
Yeah, I've watched that. That's really good. But anyways, Nettlevine, you get over to the stinger, and you start harvesting it, and you notice that it has a couple of stitch marks on the stinger, right where you need to put your incision in to be able to drain the poison from it.
Ain't no way some motherfuckers got to this guy first.
What do you mean?
I'm seeing stitch marks on the back of this, which means perhaps this is someone's pet.
Yep.
Whose pet?
I don't know, but I say he put its head on a spike.
It came from that direction, and I'll point wherever it came from.
You have blind sense, right, Casimir?
Not right now.
But you did for a moment during that fight.
No, that was Lauren.
Oh, Lauren. Roll me a perception check real quick.
If there's an invisible creature, feral senses allows me to know exactly where it is.
Cool. Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Perception. Normal. 26.
You look around the area and you notice that near where the worm was coming to attack you all, there's a scrying eye that's currently fixed on
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot it.
right through it. It's an ethereal thing. It has to be dispelled to get rid of it. But you know that scry only lasts like 10 minutes.
Or somebody's looking at you.
Why me?
I don't know.
What do you mean looking? Well, I didn't see anyone.
Point at the scry guy. Someone dispel it. They're not gonna see me because of non-detection, but
I'm just gonna wave at the eye.
see you
Like,
guys.
hello.
Spell what?
Exactly.
Oh no, Casimir with his object permanence issue.
They've also just not explained. There's just someone's watching us that direction.
Where?
I'll cast Dispel Magic on it.
Okay. It disappears.
Well,
I wonder
think
why
I
they were
know.
looking at me and none of you guys.
Because this was probably theirs, and they probably know that we're here now. I mean, they were probably already watching.
Shadowpine's still gonna try to get some boys in, man.
Oh, it's easily accessible. The stitch marks, you literally just unravel them. You see the sack is positioned there, and if you had, like, say, a syringe, you could extract it without even hurting this purple worm. But it's dead, so you just take the whole
Unless
sack.
it is dead.
Yeah.
Hooray!
You have a
So-
sack of purple worm poison. How many people got hit by the stinger? 2, right? Only 2 attacks hit with the stinger?
I think it was only one.
I was hit by the
There's only
stinger.
one because I got like
Vindir got hit, and
No,
one of you
I-
got hit, but you were resistant.
Yeah, it was me.
Wait, you didn't get hit by it?
no, I got
No.
hit by it, but I was like, I didn't know it was a stinger. It just said you attacked me.
Yeah, I said piercing damage and then the poison damage when you got hit, right?
Yeah.
But you okay? So that means 2 of the 5 uses of its toxin was already used up. So if you process this properly, you will have 3 uses of purple worm poison. Okay,
Hooray!
which
I have
more than likely
poison.
you'll process properly.
I have poisoner's tools. I'll assist her.
Okay, so you guys are just doing that right now.
Because do we really have time when someone was just watching us? It came from that direction. If it's theirs, it might mean they are in that direction.
You want to heal me then, and I'll go over there.
Sure. Come here.
Okay.
Casimir with the healing touch.
How injured are you?
I took. I took some damage. Is it not showing on my thing?
It doesn't show them the number.
Oh, I can. I don't think I can tell.
Yeah, I
because
I
that's
can actually
metagaming.
see you. Can see you on the map for a second there. Let me read my thing so I can remember what it does.
Okay.
I would definitely say almost exactly 50.
as close without hitting or exceeding 250 as possible.
No,
that's
wrong one.
cool.
Not that one.
All right, so you drink.
Holy shit. Okay, yep, that heals me fully.
Or
And
how
I
are you?
take that much damage.
Oh god. What'd you? Oh, life transference.
I
yeah.
took an 82.
Okay. Here.
Nice. I'll take 70. Thank you. And I
Kazma,
got
you
pink.
took that much damage plus what you already had.
I'll be fine.
All right.
You see, the wounds are already starting to stitch themselves up.
Okay.
If we need distraction, I can do a distraction. Get in there if you guys want to just try to find Liara.
They'll kill you.
I'm just saying if we need distraction, I can do distraction.
We need to distract. Here, someone grab the camel.
I'll start heading towards Dentalvine just for the shits and giggles.
I'm in a good mood. Don't ruin it.
Joy, is the direction that the purple worm came from, is it roughly in the direction that we were looking to go?
Yes, it is the direction of the Black Mountain.
Thank you.
Let's go.
So everyone's ready? Let's go. We can try to follow the trail that it left and might lead us right to
You're
where we need
right.
to go.
We'll take the Underdark right where it came up. Let's follow the trail it left.
All right.
Amazing. We got a welcome mat already.
Yeah, they opened the door. That was actually kind of a fuck up on their part.
I don't know if did they know that they fucked up yet though.
Well, they're gonna probably be preparing, and if we're leaving now, we might actually take them by surprise.
Well, the scene
Well,
is...
I'm not sure. I mean, the scrying eye already knows that we took it down, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And this might have more so been their warning system. The sentry guards, so to speak.
we killed it. Here, if you can walk and do that poison thing, that would be awesome.
Working with poisons is not really a walkable thing. You need like a short rest amount of time. You can do it whenever. You have the whole sack.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll start heading down the hole that it came through, and we'll do the Underdark.
Works for me.
Well, it did go through the. Well, logistically speaking, it probably went through the sand. So is that hole even very stable?
Nope, that's why we got to be careful. But I'm sure it will lead to more stable holes down there. It's usually probably deeper than 10 feet.
So you all are going to have to dig your way deep enough. I assume one of you has a shovel?
We have a druid.
More digging for me, I guess.
Dire Badger time. It's been so long since we had a Dire Badger in the community, guys. Sorry, a long-ass time ago, some Asa played a character.
I have a
druid.
shovel. Actually, I can help you with it.
Nice. He played a character that he was a druid and would turn into a Dire Badger after summoning a bunch of Dire Badgers to tunnel through areas.
There we go.
Joy, as
Yes.
we're doing this, I want to draw 2 cards from the Deck of Wonder.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
All right, let me get the Deck of Wonder shit up. Deck
One.
of Wonder.
I remember when I first joined this campaign, you told me like make sure to get everything on your character sheet. So I bought a whole bunch of shit that has not come up.
I really appreciate that. Look at that. It's relevant, mostly. Okay. How many cards are in a deck?
52.
It's 22, so I
26.
have... No. This is a different... It's not a deck of many more things. It's not a deck of many things, it's a
Alright.
deck of wonder.
I know which ones you have to re-roll.
I don't have to reroll any of them, I have all of them.
Oh,
You gave him a full deck.
Yeah. I
Oh,
got a
that's
full
right. You
deck.
rolled max. Okay.
Yes.
So playing cards. Let me deal. How many cards are you pulling? 2?
Yeah, I'll draw 2 for now.
Well, how many do you want to draw?
I want to draw 2 and see what happens.
Okay, Casimir. Tell me what cards you just got.
How do? Oh, there's a card.
Yeah, you have 2 of them. Click on it.
There's a 2 of diamonds.
Okay. Dust.
Are you clicking on? Oh, are you
And
clicking
a
on yours?
king of spades.
Wait, are you clicking on the 2 that's over your nameplate or the ones on my right-hand side?
The ones that's on the right hand side.
Nope. Don't click these ones.
Right, so I click on the ones that's on my name.
Yeah, it should just say show.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Good.
7 of clubs and 2 of hearts.
2 of hearts is coin. And 2 of clubs, you say?
7. No, 7 of spades.
7 of spades. That's not an option out of the cards.
So re-roll that one.
Oh, the deck doesn't actually have 54 cards in it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's one.
I'm sorry. I should have set this up. My bad. Yeah.
You're not good.
Here, I'm
If
giving
you want,
you
I
another.
can just roll like a 1d whatever.
I wanted it to be-
1d22.
I wanted it to be things.
There's a... Right, so I've got a joker of spades. No,
Joker of.
jack. Sorry, jack of spades.
Okay, that's a lot different.
I
Sorry.
would say Joker of spades. What the hell?
Like, I just seen a J and I was like, it's been a long time since I've really looked at a deck of cards.
Joker of spades is knife.
No, jack of spades.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the J. It's the same thing.
Yeah, see? That's why I did it. I was like, it's a J,
So-
joker. No, wait, jack.
You pull out the 2 cards, and suddenly you feel 5 things smack into your head. You look down, and 5 pieces of jewelry that are worth 100 GP each just fell from the sky.
Is it nice jewelry at least?
Yeah, it's worth 100 GP each. It's nice. It's definitely, you know, like desert themed jewelry, so golds and lots of gems and things like that, right?
Gotcha, okay.
And then Kniff. Roll me a D13.
Ten.
You have a +1 whip now that just seems to fall from the sky and slap you in the head.
Okay, this did not. This thing is weird, but okay. Does anyone want a whip?
Already have 2.
I don't have written. I think. I think that's one of those exotic weapons.
It is an exotic. You can just have it. Oh, don't let me steal those. Just keep track of... Okay, never mind.
Well, too late.
Yeah, I'm stealing that one now. We'll just keep track of which ones you already got. So, with Diggy Diggy Hole, Nettlevine, are you Diggy Diggy Hole as well?
She said she was going to turn into a badger and do
Oh yeah,
that.
I'm Diggy. I Diggy Diggy.
Okay. So, we don't have no Diggy. We have 2 Diggies. So, as the 2 of you are digging, you eventually break through the sand into what appears to be a cavern-esque area. An area where the sand is hardened into a stone-like tensity that seems to have been tunneled through for generations by these dire purple worms that reside out here and call this landscape their home. You begin descending downwards, and immediately, Iblis, you can tell, yes, you are entering into the Underdark, but not towards any amount of civilization. This is just a natural area within it. That, of course, doesn't mean that you're not going to walk amongst some Underdark individuals' dwellings. Many times they like to harvest these creatures while they're still hatchlings in order to produce their poisons, or even worse yet, let them mature and then try to harvest them. Based off of the cut in the tail and the stitching that was already there, you imagine this worm has been harvested for well over 60 years for it to get that big.
I'm going to turn to everybody. Anyone we encounter at this point is an enemy.
From around the corner.
All right.
Hey guys, how you
Now-
doing?
3 arrows.
If it's just a kid, like a little kid.
Roll to hit? No, it's a gnome. It's a Smurf Nevlin.
Here's a piece of advice that I told a 2-year-old once. Little girls do not hang out in the Underdark.
Roll to hit, 3 attacks.
Oh wait, there was a gnome that turned.
I was not joking. Hey guys, how are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You should 3 arrows.
God.
Okay. I'm not gonna call it my nemesis. I feel like I should have been doing that. I totally
Yeah,
forgot.
this
to do
little
that.
girl is just your nemesis.
Hit.
23.
Nira Devu.
There's a little girl in a wheelchair.
Hi guys. Oh no.
Red ambusher.
I just got this nice wheelchair.
23 damage.
You're the next one. You said 3 arrows. Come on.
Okay, I'm not hunter's marking it, so that's fun. Submit.
Don't even have a chance to react. It's just.
Canonically, Glacies always does this.
God damn.
28.
Mhm.
Okay, if it was a little kid, they're not living.
Oh, get your third one in there.
23.
Uh-huh.
30 damage.
Okay. They're dead. As a gnome wearing archaeologist clothing walks around the corner from what looks like a cage that they were stuck in for a moment. Hey, hi! 3 arrows and they collapse to the ground dead.
81 damage.
You just killed a captive. Congratulations.
He was gonna die anyways if he was stuck down.
No, he wasn't.
We should check his
Why do I
body
have a
anyway,
strange
just in
feeling that
case.
your trigger finger might get us killed?
Yes, I have a feeling.
We're heading to a place that they're holding your friend hostage,
We-
and
we
they
ju-
just sent a.
And there's
Giant
more than
army
just
dude.
them. We could get allies, get other people. But you want to kill them all.
I don't want anyone knowing we're here.
This
And
is
if
a
they care,
They know we're here already.
Casimir, investigate.
Remember
Thank you.
the scribe.
yes, I know they know that we are coming. They don't know we're coming through the Underdark.
plus it was a pet giant dire purple worm.
Casimir, you go over to the individual and you pull out a card from them that labels them as some type of member of the Slayer's Take. Weird thing. And then after that, as you're investigating through, you find that they have a very strange looking tattoo around their neck.
I thought you were going to see it was going to be a picture
Does
of
this
his wife
mean
and
any-
kids.
Does this mean anything to any of you? It says Slayer's Take here. And
It
it's this
does not mean
tattoo.
anything to me.
I think I've heard about that before.
Slayers takes an old organization I used to run. What's the tattoo though?
You speak Thieves' Cant, right?
Yep.
Okay. You look at the tattoo, and this is a branding tattoo for somebody who used to belong to a thieves guild. You get branded with this when you sell out your guild. So you can steal from the guild, turn them over to the cops, snitch, anything like that.
guy used to be a human trafficker. He was with the Myriad.
Wait, where did that even come from?
Where the hell?
That's what the Myriad does here. They sell people.
Then
These skills.
it's on the tattoo. It's got to be true.
Yeah. But we could keep him alive if you want to.
He's already dead.
He's dead.
Oh, sorry, he's dead.
There's one shot in the lung, one shot in the other lung, and one shot in the heart.
Well,
Here's your
I'm-
bolt back at least.
You were
I'm
very
just
good
like,
at shooting him.
I'll pull
Technically
the bolts
speaking-
out.
we could resurrect him,
I don't know if he's gonna be very talkative.
but I don't trust him anyway, so we should just keep going.
I'm going to like check the cage and everything, and try to realize, the hell, why is this here?
So
Just like everything about it.
the cage seems very crudely constructed, as if it's made out of the bones of one of these worms, like their own insides. They do have bones inside of them. They're just, many bones throughout it, like a snake, right? But their bones are way harder than a snake's, obviously. You look at that, and you notice right where this cage was is positioned over a pit that goes down 100 feet before you can no longer see. And it doesn't look like it ends.
We
Maybe
could
this
throw
is
the-
a cage, not an elevator.
Do you want to get in it and try?
Roll me an intelligence check.
I think it's more like a feeding pit, but
Nettlevine. It is an elevator. You see the loopy, the chain that goes over. Yeah, you go over to the side, you pull one of the strings, and it swings out to the open area, and you start lowering it down, and it starts going down.
It's an elevator, guys. Come on, let's go on an adventure.
Yeah, see, we can't trust that, no.
thought we were
Yes, I know he's
following-
a snitch, but even snitches use elevators. Come on.
Hey,
thought we were
nobody
following
knows
the
that
canal.
except her.
Well, I thought Joey said that it was kind of leading just into a natural Underdark area, that there's no more tunnel. per
Oh no,
se.
there's plenty more tunnels. It's just this immediate area is naturally occurring,
Yeah.
not civilized Underdark.
So I can't tell where the worm originally came from.
No, you can absolutely track after it if you would like to try.
Yeah, I was gonna just backtrack where it came from.
Perfect. Survival.
Okay, favorite terrain. Let's
Underdark
go.
is your favorite as well? Let's go.
Yeah, dude, it's always been Underdark, Arctic, and Desert because I thought they were all funny because they'd never be in the same place, and then that's Lucas's layer.
True.
Okay, survival advantage. We love 22.
Wait, dude, that's a low roll. So
It's a 22.
you do manage to track it at least for a little while through a couple of systems and caves. You are moving slowly and navigating. Now, keep in mind, everybody, your long rest was interrupted towards the very beginning. That was only second shift. No,
Yeah.
shift was second shift. Nettlevine was third, right?
No, I was second.
Oh, then it was your third shift, which means none of you finished your long rest.
Maybe I did. I get 4 hours.
Oh, you finished your long rest.
Kaz gets 4 hours as well.
So did Kaz. Everyone else, though, this is going to be a day. You
Oh,
continue
boy.
tracking, heading out and deeper into the ground until you begin to hear the sound of speaking. Who here understands Undercommon?
I can if I start hearing people talking.
Okay.
You hear everything.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. So the two of you speak Undercommon, right, Glacies?
No, she doesn't. She speaks Celestial.
Favorite terrain, favorite enemies, doesn't speak their language.
No, because Draconic Infernal. It's based on
No,
your
she-
favorite enemy.
She's too busy shooting to hear
Yeah,
them
Celestial,
talk.
Draconic Infernal, Abyssal.
The most thematic character ever. I don't speak their language. I just kill them.
America.
Yeah.
I don't speak their language. 3 arrows.
Vendir.
Universal language.
So Vendir, you listen carefully, and you hear this one person speaking to someone else. Listen, I don't know who the fuck it is out there, but they just killed one of our dire worms, and we were told that they're going to pay us another 5,000 to send another one. So, release another one. No, we're not releasing a fucking second one when these random people just fucking killed it out of nowhere. Why not? This is literally like, if it dies, too bad, so sad. Yeah, and what if they're coming after us? They were strong enough to kill a fucking dire purple worm. There's no way they have a shovel. You know, that logic actually makes sense. Yeah, maybe we'll set up a second one. And they begin cranking some, like, cage.
I'm gonna do this as well. Now we're bonded telepathically. And I was gonna go ahead and just replay that whole conversation in my head, so they all can hear it.
Which
Maybe
one
we
do you want to
stop
kill
them.
first?
We could get information. They were getting paid. Now let's stop them from actually releasing that thing first.
Okay, let's surprise them. I'm gonna turn out 3 arrows immediately into the one lifting.
I
All
just
right.
said, let's not kill them. We can get information.
You don't have to kill him. We can hurt him still.
Yeah, there's such thing as non-lethal.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, there's 2 of them. We just need 1 to talk.
when we
Yeah,
come
it's
back
true.
next week, we'll see if you guys can successfully ambush these 2 Underdark dwellers out here in the desert. We'll see you next time, guys.
Oh boy.